Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to KOTOR. Now, we just got done talking to the One. And now we apparently have free run of this Rakatan base. So we got some portcullis here with baby Rancors. A little bit shorter than what we're accustomed to from Return of the Jedi. But let's go ahead and check all these wicker bins. They said we had free run, so holy crap. Sith Tremor Sword, Stun Baton, Quarterstaff, Jedi Master Robe. I dig that. Let's actually go ahead and get... We got multiple Jedi Master Robes. I'm surprised we didn't have them there. Now we all look nice in uniform.
Sure.
Wonder what else we got in here. It looks like we can open all of those. Construction kit, hyper adrenals. Now I see that lever there. I don't think we're going to pull the lever because it's going to be one of those Kronk, pull the lever, wrong lever kind of things. We'll probably let all these Rancor loose and then we'll have some splaining to do. Battle stimulant, carbonite projector, sensor probe. Getting a lot of stuff for the droids too, which is nice. I actually don't know how much we're actually going to be using T3 or HK for the rest of this game though, because, well, I guess we actually may have to use them in the Starforge, but due to the lack of technological marvels here, stealth unit, energy shield, light scan visor, very cool. Well, let's check the rest of this place. I'm not seeing anyone... Oh, holy crap. Elder Warrior. Well, apparently that Rancor is just hanging out, playing with its food. Let's go ahead and check the rest of the compound. Hopefully we can find another Elder to talk to, because we still need to hear things from their side of the fence, you know? We got a pretty one-sided view from the One. The war against the Elders will soon be over with you on our side. That's a nice base, though. Gotta give the devil their due. Now, I would assume that none of you guys have anything really interesting to say. So we will just ignore you and keep checking the rest of the base. I do know if we have to fight our way through here, this is pretty much our opposition. So worst comes to worst, we're at least getting a nice scouting of everything. There's the Starforge kind of tribal symbol. That's cool. When we have defeated the Elders, then at last we can leave this cursed island. Oh, so they think they're trapped here. These are kind of like the Marauders from Ewoks 2, the Battle of Endor. They're trying to find the power so they can leave their world. Or the world they've been stranded on. Looks like they all sleep communally. So now we know they sleep. Ooh. More wicker. And they're not trying to attack us, so I'll call that a win. I think they have some weird priorities on what's valuable and what's not. They at least have the market cornered on vibroblades.
Sure.
Okay, Revan. Let's check the rest of this. That was the way that we came. So this will loop around. Well, if all these guys are as easy to kill as that one group was that we saw when we were on the beachhead, we'll actually be fine. Because I actually don't remember which of the sides is on the morally right. You would assume maybe the Elders would be, considering how bloodthirsty these guys seem to come off as, but there's only one way to find that out. The Elders have held us up here long enough. Indeed. Gotta check those nooks and crannies. And apparently the only... Oh! Lore Master Gajarshi. Greetings, Revan. I am Gajarshi, the lore master of our tribe. I am the keeper of our histories and chronicler of the conquest of the One. Oh, so you're Morpheus. You're a lore master? What do you do? Memorize books? The position of lore master is a sacred and respected one among our people. We are the keepers of history, the ones who pass down the traditions of our people. Whoa, hey guy. I am here to chronicle the conquest and achievements of the One. I have followed his exploits for many years, and yours as well. And my god, that sword hurts. Tell me of the One. The great story of the One would take many days to tell in its entirety. It is my specialty, of course. What would you like to know of his great story? Tell me how he was raised. Born to poverty, raised in a hovel with no elders to guide him or share their strength with him, he had nothing to rely on but himself. But in his weakness, he was uniquely destined for strength and the burdens it carries with it. Even in his youth, it was obvious that the One was destined for greatness. When but a youngling, he defeated one of the strange blue-armored warriors who fall from the sky and feasted upon him. Ah, must be talking about the Mandos. The respect from this battle gave him the step he needed to go forward on a path that has led him ever upward since. How did he come to power, then? By adulthood, the One was held in awe by those of his tribe as both a warrior and a leader. When he challenged the chieftain of his tribe, no one doubted that he would prevail. The chieftain could see, and knowing that the One would bring the tribe into greatness, offered himself up without a fight. The tribe fed well, and was stronger for his sacrifice. Under the leadership of the One, his tribe conquered all others on the island, capturing and subduing their warriors, feasting on their chieftains, and growing his own army at the same time. He was truly a force that could not be stopped, a leader unlike any we have seen in our history. He will be the one to unite us all. Now tell me about his conquests. After he had conquered his own island and his army had grown to a large size, he turned his eyes toward the nearest other islands in the archipelago. With each island that fell to him, his army grew stronger, his wisdom greater, with each chief given up to him, and his vision of a future for our people brighter. Before long, he had conquered every island in a month's sailing and had armies expanding in every direction. It seemed that nothing would stand against him then. But he heard of the temple of the ancients here, on this forgotten island at the edge of the true sea, and the One was intrigued. It was a place of power, to be sure, and none could doubt its significance. Driven by portents and omens, we came to this island with 1,000 of his finest warriors, and here we stay. We cannot leave while the temple stands unopened, but we cannot enter while the elders stand against us, and the One sits each day brooding on the fate that has led us to this impasse. Let's see what else we can find out. How did your people come to be? In the times before our most ancient histories, there was nothing you could call the Rakatan people. They were unintelligent proto-Rakata wandering the surface of this world. Spawned from the womb of this world, they were gifted with the brilliance of thought, but not empowered with the wisdom to use it. When the gods of the sky first spoke to them, the ground shook and heaved, and fires raced across the surface of the world. They fled beneath the ground to escape the calamity, and dwelled there for some time. At last the gods spoke to them in dreams. Dreams of the surface and the light. They re-emerged from the ground and found the land much changed around them. Gone were the plains and valleys they had known. Instead, there were islands stretching across the breadth of the world. The world had been remade for them by the gods of the sky, and they gave thanks in fear and gratitude. Tell me of the gods you mentioned. The world is ruled by the gods of the earth and sky, both living and dead. When the sky gods remade the world, the gods of the earth, who had sheltered and protected the Rakata, were gone. Whether dead or asleep, they have not been heard from again. Nor do the gods in the sky listen to our pleas any longer, although we can still see their lights gleam in the heavens. So we mortal Rakata are left here to our own devices, to make the future we demand for ourselves. Interesting. Well, thanks for that lore. And, ooh, 1100 XP for that. That's nifty. What do you got here in your wicker bin? Well, we have robbed these guys blind. And now we need to find out who these elders are. And what exactly they have to say for themselves. Now, I know a little bit about the Rakata and their actual true origins. But it's been so long since I played this game, I really don't know how the elders fit into all this. Luo. You are the one who defeated our warriors in combat, aren't you? The one who wields the magic to defeat the elders. I wield the Force, yes. It is glorious to see such a power come to our aid when all was thought lost here on this God's forsaken island. To be able to command the elements in such a way is awesome to behold, and must be even more so to wield. I think you misunderstand what the Force is. I am sorry for not comprehending your great powers. What then are they? Oh, wow, we get to kind of talk about what we think the Force is. The Force is a power that flows from all life in the universe. Flows from life? Ooh, I like some of this stuff. Life itself generates the Force. The power over life gives you magic to create and destroy. You are truly great in your power and your wisdom. I can't wait to see what havoc your magics will wreak on the elders. Well, speaking of that, settlement exit. We actually get to explore a little bit of the grounds too, since we were kind of interrupted by cinema scenes, like so. Well, nothing so horrible at the moment. I see a Giska here. Is there any kind of wicker bins or anything that we can explore? Hey, little guy. I know you guys multiply like rabbits, but I would love to have you as a pet. And it seems the Rancors don't seem to feel inclined to chase you, so you can take that as a small blessing. Well, if we can't find anything here, there's nowhere to go to then but the ruins. Young Rancors. Maybe they have to kill the Rancors before they get too big to contain, which is a sad thing, but definitely understandable. It was kind of sad because I remember reading tales from Jabba's palace and the Rancor Keeper's tale about how he was really, really attached to that Rancor. And it wasn't necessarily a baby Rancor, but it was, let's say, special in a lot of different ways. And he took care of that Rancor and would play with him out on the Dune Sea and a whole bunch of different stuff. So it actually adds some more sadness to that scene when it dies. So the temple... Oh, wait, the temple ruins are down south. Over there, which looks like another part of the Starforge. Hopefully the elders will be a little bit more forthcoming with information. At least I'm hoping so. Wild Rancor. Ah, crap. Well then. I hate to go ahead and be that guy, but... Oh, holy crap, they do a lot of damage. Heals. I guess Seth is tanking. Or Revan's tanking.
I still...
Stun these things. Thank you, guys. Boy, Good thing I have like 76 advanced med packs here. No loot, of course. But a lot of Rancor. Maybe we should try tracking down the Mandalorians. Now, is this another way here? Were there two? South Beach? Yeah, I guess there were two entrances. I believe. No, Central Beach. Oh. Okay, we have not been to South Beach yet. Let's explore the rest of this area and then we'll give it a shot. Because this is all closed off to us. I think we're about to run into the Mandos. Indeed. Well, that escalated quickly.
Deadly toxin.
Holy crap. And party members down. Man, Jolie just went down like a chump, didn't he? Oh well.
Yes?
He's a lover, not a fighter. And looks like we killed who we needed to kill. Guess we killed the chieftain. Wakey wakey, old man. There you go. Mandalorian head. Assault armor. Frag grenade. Why did we need the head? You were ambushed by some Mandalorians. They thought they could defeat you, but you proved them wrong. That may come into play a little bit later. Maybe the elders needed to get proof of our intentions. We still have to meet them first. I don't know why Revan would take the head. Got some good power shields, though. That Giska was certainly entertained. Now, were the elders just all... Ooh.
Yes?
Physician, heal thyself there, consular. Why do you have a heal ability when you don't use it regularly? Of course, he went down so fast I don't think he had time. Let's go ahead and start taking care of these Rancor, like one hit at a, or you know, one fight at a time. And 600 XP. Oh, Jolie, you shouldn't be leading the charge, sir. You are not qualified. Oh well. Oh, he's immune to being stunned by the shock, by the force storm. Or the whirlwind. That is good to know. Kind of explains why Luke didn't use a whole lot of his Jedi abilities against him. And I'm seeing a rippling entryway.
Sure.
Well, we'll clear this all out. And then we'll head to South Beach then, since we kind of don't have anything else to do. Owie. How about a nice power shield? And spam heal, please, Jolie. That is your charge. Thank you. See, Revan would have already been like Claude. The good news is we should level up pretty well. This is based off the D20 system, all the combat is, and what level are we? We are level 19? Yeah, level 19. A Scout 8, Jedi Sentinel 11. So, everyone else, though, is 17.
Yes?
So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at this portal before we head to South Beach. And it looks like there's another... Is that another path here? Or just, okay. No worries then. But if you remember, the one said that he showed up on this island with 1,000 warriors. He definitely has less than 1,000 now.
Yes?
So things apparently have gone poorly for him. One more.
Sure.
Thank you. It's like the Stargate. There's a powerful energy shield that prevents you from passing. So life goes on over here. Let's see what Fresh Hell South Beach has in store for us. You didn't think it would. It sounds like a very pleasant place to be. Looks like we have some more Xanarkin-style ruins. And a Giska. Aww. So that means there are mines nearby. Plasma vent. Ooh. That sounds dangerous. Please don't set it off, Revan. Oh. What is the matter with you? Oh, ship parts. That's what we're needing. There's nothing really I can do about that, guys. I click the button and Revan walks into them because he's a genius. He is a Dark Lord of the Sith. There you go, little trooper. Not exactly the most nimble, apparently. Which is weird considering how high his dex is. But these should serve us well. So we can repair the Ebon Hawk and get going to the Star Forge, but we still need to get that shield down, or that weird disruptor field, where it's going to be a real short trip, as Han would say. Let's go ahead and just use some packs here. Spare Jolie some horsepower. And more Rancor. Oh crap. Okay, I'm glad that we had this discussion, Jolie. Keep it going. And they leveled up. Cool. That means the rest of the band did as well. Level 18. And Jahani. Excellent. Well, Jolie will stay in the party until we get Bastila back. If we get Bastila back. And we have another settlement here. This must be Elder Central. Let's check the beachhead for goodies here. Nada. And see, they're smart. They just put a force field up and call it a day. Runes. Settlement entrance. You are not Rakata. What is your business here, off-worlder? Who are you? We are the elders, and you will answer our question. Who are you, and why have you come? I am Revan. You are Revan? The council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Well then. That's nice, and we can actually enter ourselves without being dragged. I have to say though, at least the Rakata left us our clothes. Very different than the Sand People, who had us in our tighty-whities. We of the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? I spoke to you once before. What did I want? Is this some type of test, Revan? Some type of trick? You came seeking our aid. You came in search of a way to enter the Temple of the Ancients. You claimed to be seeking a way to destroy the Star Forge, and we were foolish enough to believe you. Unaware of your true nature, we helped you enter the temple. But you betrayed us, Revan. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil of the Star Forge upon an unsuspecting galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more. And once more we ask you, for what reason have you returned, Revan? I'm sorry. I have no memory of our last meeting. Do you think we are fools, Revan? Do you think we have forgotten how you lied to us last time? Why should we believe you now? My mind was destroyed. All my memories were lost. It changed me. I'm not who I once was. They say that the experiences of our past define us and make us what we are. If it is true you have lost your memories, then perhaps you are changed. But how are we to know this is not some trick, Revan? I'm a servant of the light now, and I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. You say you are not who you once were, yet here on our world you repeat the pattern of your last visit. Like the last time you have crashed here. Like last time you have come seeking our help. How have you changed, Revan? Oh, crap. Okay, I don't know what I just posted. You come in the guise of a friend, how do we know you will not betray us again? Okay. I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask you to judge me by my actions. We sense you mean the words you speak. The words are easy to say. It is actions that prove the true nature of your character. You must prove to us that you are not the same as you once were, Revan. You must prove that you have changed. How can I prove that? Recently, several of our scouts were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered, but we have information that one of the scouts is still alive. Ah, the one in the Rancor pit. They will use unimaginable tortures to force the scout to reveal everything he knows about our tribe. And once the One is done with him, the scout will be executed like the others. You must prove you have truly changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, and we will consider helping you. Maybe I can negotiate with the One to release your hostage. We would prefer if you find some way to save the prisoner without bloodshed, but we don't believe that will be possible. The One does not like to negotiate. So if I save the prisoner, you'll help me? Risking your life to save the prisoner would show us that you are sincere about making amends for the past. Okay, I'll help you. This seems to be the better option. But I do have some questions. We will tell you what we can, Revan. I have questions about you, your tribe, your history, and the temple. You should speak to Osara, the Keeper of History. He is located near the Great Computer on the far side of our enclave. But I will do my best to answer your questions. Oh, okay. Well, I will just talk to him then. I'll be back after I rescue that prisoner. The prisoner is being held in the chamber of the One himself. Return to us once he is free. Until then, you have to free run of our enclave. Hey, and Revan leveled up. Good times. With attributes, what do you recommend, game? Wisdom. Okay. I'm okay with that. 16 dex is doable, and that'll just make our force powers better. Skills. Let's do computer use, treat injury, and we will pump up our persuasion once again to 17. Feats. Force immunity, paralysis, and master sense. That sounds nice. What should we pump up here? Master dueling? Anything else of interest? No, I actually do like that. Let's do master dueling. +3 to attack and +3 to defense when using a single one-handed saber. And in terms of powers, man, where do we go from here? Let's do... We could go ahead and level up our speed. Or we could get just full out Death Field, like we did before. Give us a little bit of health. But let's go ahead... Yeah, let's go ahead and just do Night Speed. Why not? And we'll accept. Good deal, guys. Well, we're talking to the Elders, and they are definitely not the vile villains that the one led us to believe they are. They seem a lot more reasonable. So we'll go ahead and chat with their lore keeper and find out about them, and then decide what our course of action is going to be. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.